Okay, for the heart of worship, there's again a lot of different fingerings you could use for this. But basically, you're working with a D2 chord, so you got your D chord minus your middle finger, kind of picking the top 3 strings plus the D, and then it goes to A sustained. And so one option is to just keep your ring finger down and then move these two back to the 2nd fret. Just pluck the A string. Gives kind of a nice effect. And then since the next chord is E minor 7, if you want to really be lazy and not move a lot of fingers around, you can just take these 2 fingers and move them there, still keeping your ring finger. Stretch gets a little funky, but you know, once you got it down, kind of a cool effect. So you basically go when the music fades, all is stripped away, and I simply come. Now I get a little tired of that, so I tend to start on my D2, and then maybe with the A, maybe I'll move these over the A. For the E minor, I might switch around and use my pinky there, just out of natural preference of getting tired of making that stretch, but definitely something you can do. And then the middle part, where kind of like the pre-chorus, goes in an E minor chord, good full one. I'll bring you more. It's a D over F sharp. You can either use your thumb. Another way I've really gotten into playing this D over F sharp ends up to be a D2 over F sharp. Basically use my index finger, low string, 2nd fret, middle finger on the G string, so it's playing A, and then I use my pinky on the 3rd fret of the B string, so you get this effect. And just for some reason I like that. If I go to a G2, I can actually keep my middle finger and pinky down and just grab the 3rd fret with my ring finger. So once you get used to it, it's a little weird at first, that shape, but it actually can come pretty in handy with a couple of the chord, like a F over A. So it's probably worth learning. So I would do, I'll bring you more than a song, just to a good old A2, or you could do it this way. I'll bring you more than a song. Pick your favorite fingering. For a song in itself is not what you have required. You search much deeper within, through the way things appear. You're looking into my heart. And in the chorus, I go to a full D. I'm coming back to the heart. So for the A over C sharp, I use this shape where I got C sharp on the 4th fret with the A string, and my ring finger takes the A there, my pinky, and then my ring finger on the 6th fret. And let's do the top 5 strings, mute the bass with my middle finger. That's a pretty weird jump to go from a D chord right here to this. But I promise, with some time, once the shape gets really comfortable and your fingers just kind of drop on it, then it's really nice and you get this good bass line effect. I'm coming back to the heart of worship, and it's all about you. It's all. Here's where I use it. So I got my D over F sharp there, just the my ring finger looks like it's on a string, but it's not. Again, index, middle, pinky. And then I just take off my index and substitute my ring. I got a nice G2, and then if I want to go like an A sustain, so I got, I'm coming back to the heart of worship, and it's all about you. It's all about you, Jesus. I'm sorry, Lord, for the thing I've made it, when it's all about you. It's all about you, Jesus.